Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Whoa. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. New recording day today. Yesterday was dreadful. We all get those days that it just doesn't go well. Everything just doesn't seem to go well. That was yesterday for me. And it was really bad timing because of me recording this. It is, I think, well, technically this video could be released on the if this is a video. And don't panic if you're not from the UK, but that means today is Mother's Day here in the UK. And today's currently Friday. Tonight, I think the plan is we're going over Queen Pleb's family, which again, they live like 2 hours away. So we're driving there tonight, staying over there tonight, spending most of the day tomorrow with them. We might even stay tomorrow night. We'll pack for it just in case. But we might come back tomorrow afternoon, and then basically Sunday afternoon, actual Mother's Day, I'm going to be spending it with my mum. I had no content. So yesterday I really needed it to be a productive day, and it was not a productive day. So that was unfortunate. So I've got a bit of a busy day today as well, being Friday. As I said, we're leaving later today. I've got a doctor's appointment later, which I'm really excited for. It's to potentially get off some meds and stuff. So yeah, I've sorted out Mother's Day gifts. Good old moonpig.com giftings, you know, sending it directly to my mum on Sunday. Yeah, I am what I would say, everybody. Yeah, how do I say this in the nicest way? Obviously, if you watch my video at the tail end of last year, you probably understand a lot of what's happened to my mental health over the last few years. But there has been other things that have probably impacted it, and one of them has been on a long-term medication that I've been on. And I'm taking the steps to get off this medication. So if if the doctor says okay, then I'm hoping, you know, it's not going to be an instant thing, but basically the medication, how do I say, it suppresses quite a lot of stuff. But it also makes me really drowsy and really tired. Suppresses emotions for sure, so I don't feel as happy when things are going well. Yeah, it probably stops me getting really angry or really sad, but yeah. So I'm hoping if I can get off that, you know, I said in that video, one of the comments that kind of goes through me like a knife is, you know, what happened to old Huz? Well, that really bad situation happened, and obviously being on medication to help also happened. So I'm feeling, you know, I'm hoping that things have moved on, and I want to move into the next chapter of my life, and I don't want to be on this medication long term, and I've already been on it quite a few years. So I'm hoping if I can get off it in the next week or two, if the doctor signs me off from it, then, I don't know, maybe... Ooh. Maybe well, no, again, I'm not going to pretend that I can be exactly what I used to be, but maybe I can be a little bit happier in the long run. If you're still here, if you're still watching, like, genuinely thank you. I know I've not been the best content creator for a while. Well, that's the thing. Could I stop taking it if the doctor... Obviously, it's my body, it's my choice. But if a doctor fundamentally goes, that's not a great idea. I do listen to medical professionals, you know. Yes, it's ultimately my choice, but we'll see. This matchup is actually fairly even. Both are ultimately designed to do one-shot combos. Syndra has a slight advantage in the fact that she can start her combo from longer away. Long-range stun outranges anything that I can do. Ow, what? So why is Syndra looking to roam? Getting impatient, worried, you know, the game might snowball away. So it's worth knowing the Rengar in Champ Select, we all kind of called it. Instant locked oh my god, you can't make up how that bad that was. You cannot, so Rengar, like, instant locked Rengar. The quickest he could lock it in, it was locked in. And I instantly was like, oh, that's a Smurf. And yeah, it's a Smurf Smurf one-trick Rengar player. Oh, Nautilus. I'm shocked about that jungle path thing. Okay. I don't think he flashed or anything from there, but that was just wild. He killed the Wukong? Oh my god, his name is Trophies. Well, if I'm completely honest, I've been off the med every now and then at the moment. So put it as when things were really bad, when everything was happening with the bad situation, I was on the medication twice a day. Cool. I've then been on the medication once a day probably for the last year and a half, 2 years, maybe a year and a half. And then now for the last week, I've been taking it kind of every other day. Damn. That's done. Whoa. Also, little tip, don't let people kill your Tibbers if you can help it. It is worth 50 gold. So you don't really want to give that to people. Nice. Dude, this Nautilus. So this is the modern way to play support. It is gonna, well, ultimately it is gonna hurt Callista, because Callista, she's even in farm. Hey, that's not bad, and it's not bad. You have to remember, Callista is supposed to be a lane bully. So, like, the fact that she can't absolutely lane bully is bad, but the amount that this Nautilus has gained with the Rengar around the map, you could say worth. And then what Rengar should look to do when he's level 6, he should then gank bot lane, try to get a double kill back in bot lane, and that will put bot lane back on top. She's rushed to Merc Treads. Oh, she's rushed Null Mantle. Really? When there's a really fed Rengar in the game. I honestly would... I don't mind even saying, I think Annie is underrated right now. Not a long time ago, someone was like, oh, do I think Annie's good? And I was like, no, I don't think she's great, because you don't see her. Normally, when you don't see a champion, they must not be very good. Because if it was good, people would play it. I honestly think Annie's fine. I just think she's underrated. Dude, that actually is painful. Like, just straight up, I'm so bad at hitting cannons. Yorick is getting his rework soon. And for those that are like, Yorick's getting a rework? Yeah, they're going to try and make him healthier. Because he's a really unhealthy champion. Fundamentally, he outplays you by not really playing. So what the idea is, he's going to have more access to Maiden. He's going to have more access to Ghouls. But he won't have them up as much. I don't think this person plays Syndra. If I was her, I wouldn't be using... Boom! Is the Wukong deal with the Syndra by any chance? Oh, Garabato! Let's go! Garabato with 5 gifted subs. Right now, of me recording this, I don't know why Twitch is doing it, but you can get 35% off gifted sub bundles. So 5 subs or more is 35% off, and we get the full amount. So if you like what I do, if you're watching live, would really appreciate it. I believe that puts us back over 700 subs, which is cool. This is going well. Malignant's first item, obviously. Malignance is all about... Oh, I'm going to miss a plate, but I can't. What rank are we on this account? I believe this account's Platinum 1, but it's got low Diamond MMR. So practically the same MMR as my main account right now, because my main account is not going well. I don't know. I don't know. You just went to go deep water. You need to be focused on your own lane. I go check that bush in a second, because I wonder if it was a pink ward.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
Oh my days. They're just using everything for me. That was Syndra ult, Wukong ult, maybe even Wukong flash. These two to me have to be duo, because like they're playing in such a duo-y way. It doesn't say that they are, but I'd be shocked if they're not. Because they're only doing things together, and like Wukong going for a crazy ult like that, I'd be shocked if they're not duo. Oh my way. This could go well for us. Boomba! Nice. This is what the enemy team gets when they use all their stuff on an Annie. Realistically, for like, what should have the enemy done there? If they committed to what they did, kill me with Wukong ult and Syndra ult, guess what? They should have backed away. They're not going to win that fight. You just use two big, powerful ultimates on an Annie. What they could have legit done is the initial engage without the Wukong ult would have got me away. They could have kept the Wukong ult. I would then may have not died, but I would have 100% had to go back and get out the fight. Then they would have had number advantage with keeping a Wukong ult. But they were just a bit too like, no, we have to kill this Annie for some reason. So she's delayed, obviously, her first item because she went a null mantle. And her range advantage is very annoying. They're always mid. Why are they so desperate for me? This is crazy. The whole enemy team. They're just like going ham. Ooh. I genuinely don't know why they're going so crazy all in for me. I'm just a little Annie. What is going on here? Is Gragas proxying? Huh? You just had that same reaction to that Rengar kill? Yeah, his damage is... Well, he's 6-0. He's got hubris early into the game. It begins. I think Annie's pointing Q should be a point and click. Yeah. Like, it's not as like Syndra's Q is more powerful than Annie Q. Because hers gets to be, you know, hers isn't point and click, hers is a skill shot, so hers is more powerful. That's typically how design is supposed to work. The easier ability, the less powerful it is. That's what I will say. They have gone wrong a little bit, obviously, with some champions recently. More basic champs like Warwick and Garen aren't really bad, and, you know, they're very basic. That's kind of, I'd say, where balance has gone a little bit awry recently. I don't really know what that Renata's plan was. Like, she was trying to protect the tower, you can respect that, but when the tower is 100% going... Hey, give it that back. Yeah, thank you. I'd say this Nautilus, by the way, has been like the background MVP of this game. Straight up. The Rengar's obviously done well, but the Nautilus has been involved in 12 of the 15 kills. Rengar's been involved in 10. So, like, I'd definitely say this Nautilus has really, really, really earned his keep. Oh. Wukong just wants me. Go. I used him like a Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Okay. That was crazy. So their AD carry came over to the fight, by the way. Ours obviously didn't. Okay. The Rengar summoner name is Trophies. He's a one-trick Rengar smurf. So, Rengar being a predator, obviously that's what his character's designed off, collects trophies. His bone tooth necklace, the idea, you know, it's similar that each time you get a kill, you're collecting a trophy from the enemy. That's making you stronger. Yeah. She's the same level as me because she's just been left alone. Damn. Kai'Sa's not as OP as she was ages ago, so she's not as strong to punish people in lane phase. She still scales well, obviously, but she just isn't that like, oh, I'm gonna be strong in lane phase and mid game and late game. Which obviously is good because no champion realistically should be like that. Is that not healthy? May as well take some jungle camps away. I don't think Wukong... Has he finished his jungle item? No. The Wukong hasn't finished his jungle item, so if you actually steal jungle, it is directly impacting him. It's good. I got the 50 gold from Maiden there too. Hey, Ambry. God damn it, Sven. 500 bits does the stupid Discord alert. Your Discord did not just pop up. It's my mod. He pays 500 bits for the privilege to try and troll people. Because he's a pleb. Absolute pleb. Okay, question. She's got a null mantle. Why the hell does she go Boots of Swiftness if she's that worried? Shouldn't she go Merc? If you're that worried that you early rush a null mantle to survive an Annie, you should just go Merc Treads in that case. Weird. This has been obviously a very, very kind of free game. The game has kind of just been given to us at this rate. Yeah.
Has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh. Didn't expect Mr. Yorick to be here. How bad? Well, they get dragon for that. And I think we were, as a team, obviously a little bit overconfident there. We're winning the game hard, which does sometimes lead people just go, oh, we can do anything we want. So I think those three up here kind of went a little bit too ham. Which, again, it happens. You just need to rein it in. Oh, the enemy team have like taken everything as what they can. Smart to do. Couldn't we just do this? How demoralizing would it be for the enemy team if just immediately we just go do ad account?
Skip, jump.
Pretty sure I one-shot a few of the enemy. Oh god, she's soloing it. Jeez. I mean, they're gonna kill a Gragas, but they're losing objective for it. They keep overcommitting like a lot of people, obviously, to this. Thought Rengar was gonna kill me then. Rengar failed his flash, unfortunately. Oh, Kai'Sa died.
Has destroyed a turret. Your turret
Oh, I can have a Pokemon battle with Yorick.
an enemy has been slain.
Come on then, Pokemon go! Da -da -na 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 -na. Quick attack! No, it's cheating, bro. He's cheating.
Shut
That's when like when it's like Ash in the Pokemon movie went up and just punched Mewtwo in the head. Interference.
enemy killing spree.
Who would win, Tibbers with Malignance or Maiden? Probably Maiden, right?
I never play with matches.
Da -da 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 -da. Da -da 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 -da. What the heck?
Enemy has been slain.
Well, Maiden obviously is going to be changed though. Yorick, I think I was talking about what Yorick's little rework is going to be doing, and basically his Maiden and Ghouls are getting weaker, but Yorick himself is getting stronger, which I completely agree with that change, by the way. It's very oppressive. Just he lands an E on you, and then you just get chunked by little Ghouls that you can't really do anything to. It's like, oh, okay,
Right there, Tibbers.
that's fun.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's all 5 of them. Okay. So the enemy team is never... Like, a Yorick is never side laning, apparently. This is bizarre. They're grouping as 5. Weird. Don't know if Rengar should have done that. Correct flash. Maybe Gragas also shouldn't be split, but, like, Gragas is playing it like a Yorick, and the Yorick is playing like a Gragas. This is really weird.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Does a guy play Yorick at all? It's negative win rate Yorick player. Okay. Yorick is his most played champion, but it's got a negative win rate. Maybe because he doesn't play to Yorick's strength. Weird. Very weird.
Try to keep up. Come out, wherever you are.
Why is their AD carry just alone at the dragon? What a weird game. Yorick is now split pushing.
An enemy has been slain.
Now Yorick will be back. And then we don't have Gragas. I mean, we just don't get hyper caught. We can use the number advantage of Syndra being dead just to spread them out too much. Baron actually is a good call. Because they're going to be... all waves are in their base, basically. Yes, they're not super. They're still going to be distracted by it by quite a while. This is Unranked Diamond. Maximum effort. Level 16 Tibbers would have done so much more though. Annie, like quite a while ago, they gave Annie a small, like, not update, but like, they basically made Annie more reliant on Tibbers. She's always been obviously reliant on Tibbers, but level 6, level 11, level 16 are much bigger power spikes. Yeah, that was a really good ulti. That was a 3-man Tibbers with Malignance, with Leandre, so that was a good amount of damage. Yeah, the Renata is very effective against our comp because, like, a Rengar wants to basically be in the middle. So she's getting decent value from them. But to be fair, you don't really see much. You don't really see Renata anymore. The problem with new champions, man, when new champions have broken kits, they have to eventually just be mega nerfed. And then you just don't see new champs a lot. And it's like, oh. Like, if you just made the kit balanced to begin with, then maybe we'd actually see the champions some more. And if Gragas went on the Yorick there, Yorick was dead. And deny the 50 gold. Look how much damage my Tibbers. Tibbers just did half health to that Wukong. Jenning. Isa? What? Level 16! Kill. Let's see. This was a really good game, actually. So yeah, I honestly would say Annie is probably a really underrated champion at the moment. Yeah, this game, you know, we weren't the hyper carry. Rengar massively snowballed. Nautilus did great. So we didn't need to be the hyper carry. But I still, you know, we've had some pretty damn good performances on Annie recently. I think she's underrated. I really do. Part of it, and I will say, like, what has been a key theme of League recently, basic champions are too strong. You know, Garen, Annie, Warwick, they're all basic. The basic champs are too strong. So I think there is definitely, that's an element of it, for whatever reason. But yeah. Right, so plus 38. Very nice game overall, though. We went 10-4-7. We did actually end up doing the most damage of the game. I'm not surprised by that. You know, Rengar had the burst, and for a Rengar who just does one-shot damage to do 33 is a lot, by the way. But my Tibbers were fundamentally 3-man Tibbers in the middle of them, which is Tibbers damage, Malignance damage, and Leandre's going on everybody. So I'm not shocked that we did the most. We did 20,000 more damage than the Syndra. The Syndra was autofilled jungle and never played Syndra before. So, like, where I would say this person, this is a prime example that instead of playing Syndra, this person should pick Annie. Much easier to play, pretty damn effective if you know roughly what you're doing. So yeah, Annie, I would recommend it. I don't think she's a bad pick anymore, at all. But yeah, that's gonna be it. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine, you'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive.